Hello, ArchieLuxury, ArchieLuxury Unemployed. Another day, I've decided to go to the city again. I dropped my Cartier Roadster link off yesterday. It needed 2 screws for it. They emailed me yesterday and said they found the screws. So hopefully there's no charge there. Nice little earner for me. Going into the city again, I'm going to try some different food. I've actually found a nice restaurant where I went for the wedding with my friend, so I'm going to try that out. And I'm just coming into the city, and I thought it might be a good idea. I'm going to do the posh entrance. That's right, fuckers, posh fuckers. This is the posh entrance, and basically what I'm going to do is, instead of going through the station where all the hoi polloi go through, I'm going to go through the Sofitel Hotel. And it's an interesting hotel. Sofitel, part of the Accor group. I much preferred this hotel when it was actually a Sheraton. This was a Sheraton, and it's like anything, you know, the lease runs out and someone else took them over. So here we go. This is the Sofitel. I got to keep my voice down. I can't have the screaming or the swearing like I usually do. So this is actually where I met my third wife. I met her, I was waiting on that seat in 2005. I'd met her in the lobby of the Sheraton. And I'll just show you, this is an interesting bit of ArchieLuxury trivia. And we met that night, and then we decided to have a meal, as you do. And this was the restaurant that we went to. It's now called Harlequin Jack's, but that's where I had my first meal with her. And I think we sat, where did we sit? I think we sat in this sort of location here. It was just out the front. So there you go, for old time's sake, hey fuckers, what do you think of that? Bit of reminiscing ArchieLuxury style. And yeah, it's an interesting place. This is I always like this hotel. It's just above Central Station, and it's got some beautiful, I like this walkway here. It just looks out on the city. You can see the modern and the old. It all chimes in together. So yeah, this is Brisbane City, and I'll show you. There's a really famous war memorial. This is the war memorial for our veterans, our returned soldiers, fuckers. There you go. That's the war memorial there, fuckers. And it's pretty cool. So now I'm just going out. I've come out of the Sofitel, and now I'm going to meet the real rough punters. This is the station. And yeah, it's just a station. I mean, what do you say? This is a station, for God's sake. What more can you say? It's Central Station. We've got 3 different size tracks in Australia: standard gauge, narrow gauge, and wide gauge. And none of the fucking states seem to work together terribly well. But yeah, it's all good there. I'm pretty happy. I'm just going to take the escalators down here, and we'll see if we can get some more. There's some lazy bureaucrats, lazy QR people who seem such a shocking sight. I always like a little bit of live entertainment on the ArchieLuxury channel. Like to support our musicians. Yeah, see you later. It's good bit of playing there. Always make a few people happy. What do you reckon, hey? Make a few people happy. Throw them a few coins. And if you bastards donated a bit more, I could throw a few more coins. Gotta be careful. There's not a lot of fast food, a lot of takeaway. I can't really eat there. I gotta stay away from those things. I've got to eat healthy food. And this here is where this used to be the stock exchange. This is where the stock exchange was in Brisbane. This was the trading floor. The trading floor, and they turned it into a food court. What a gluttonous example of excess and filth. Used to be that used to be the bear pit where they bought and sold stocks, shares, listed securities, and that's all long gone now. They've turned it into a food court. More gluttony and excess than well, who knows? I don't know what's more evil, but that's how it goes, fuckers. So here we go. I'm just coming into, this is the Queen's Plaza. $74 for parking at this place. You want to park your car, you'll get a third and fourth asshole. They certainly know how to charge for parking. And one thing I love in Brisbane is you've got four-way crossings. Look at this. When for pedestrians, you can go diagonal. This is quite a cool thing there, and I kind of like it. It gives you a chance to. They don't seem to have those in other states. It's a great idea, four-way crossing, and that's the way it goes there. So just taking you for a bit of a tour around Brisbane town. This is Brisbane, Australia. It's what do you say, really? I mean, it's a pretty boring fucking place. There's nothing really that great here. It's overpriced. It's nasty. It's everything you could expect a new world city to be, and that's how it goes, I suppose. Brisbane is it's a bit on the boring side, but anyhow, let's not be too negative on the ArchieLuxury channel. We gotta raise people's hopes and raise their spirits a bit. That's what we need to do. We need to raise their spirits and get them more positive. Get them more positive. That's the thing you got to do. You got to be positive. You got to be upbeat, because there's no point being negative in this world. Getting ready for Christmas. This is Brisbane Arcade here, and it's got the Christmas flavour already, and it looks like quite a nice shopping centre. It's overpriced as shit, but it's nice. My favourite tea shop. Time to stock up on some tea. That's a real good breakfast drink. And here we are, I'm in the Mall again, and we've got a bit of a TV crew here. What are they doing? They're making YouTube videos? I hope they've got a permit. I hope they got a permit to do this stuff. It's that's all I can say. But yeah, this is Brisbane Mall. Coming in again. Brisbane Mall. Gets a bit tiresome after a while. It's got a real earthy flavour to this mall here. It's a stink of Western world bullshit. That's what it is. It's the Western world at its fullest, and I'm not buying this bullshit. This Western world can go to hell for all I care. What do I care? And I want to show you something really quaint. The private men's club, and in Brisbane we've got a club called Tattersalls Club, and it's a members only club. Thank God they don't allow women to join. And it's if you're a somebody, this is the club to join. Tattersalls. It's a gentleman's club, and as I'm not a member, I'm not allowed in there. But hey, international YouTube celebrity, it won't be long before they'll be banging on the door, banging on the door to allow me in to their. I couldn't afford the fees even if I was invited. It's a little bit on the pricey side, and I'm not so sure you can bring harlots into the sleeping quarters either. I don't think it's quite harlot friendly. We missed it. And here we go, Cartier in the city. This is the French Quarter with Hermes, Cartier, and Tag Heuer. Does it get any more cosmopolitan than that? It's an amazing blend of French overpricing and Swiss charm. Here we go. We got a Bushman. Look at that, a Bushman. Bushman special vehicle designed by the Australian Army to avoid landmines and other nasty shit, particularly popular in the Iraq. Look at the V hole on that. It's got a special V type of floor pan to stop the bombs. Very, very clever design. Bit of Australian ingenuity.